What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone, and today I'm super tired. I don't know what's going on. I just can't seem to wake up. My brain will just be lying in bed for the rest of the day. What should I do? I don't know. I'm playing a janky deck again. But before we get into this deck, if you're new to the channel, I'm only one subscription away as the making of this video from reaching the freaking next big milestone of 300. Yes, I can't honestly believe how much support I got already. I'm so glad for each and every one subscribing. I'm so glad for each and every one commenting down below, sending me deck ideas like this one. And yeah, what else is there to say? I'm just so glad. No matter how tired I am today, I'm super glad. So, yesterday's video was real cool. I had a lot of fun playing that deck. And today's video, I'm playing something that a friend of mine sent me. And I think he got the idea from a merchant video, but I'm not too sure about it. So, yeah, this is a crazy deck. I haven't been playing Mardu here, so if this is a merchant deck video, that's just fair. He did an MTG Malone video. If you don't know, the video will be up there, and you will be able to see that merchant shouted me out not even 1 month before I was done with my channel. So, 1 month after, I meant. So, yeah, as you can hear, my brain is real tired. Okay, what is this crazy deck? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the heck this deck is. But I will be playing it. I promised him I will be playing it, so here it is. So we have some Archfiend Vessels, and I think that we want to revive him with the Agadeem's Awakening. Also we have some Luminous Broodmoth in here, and I think that we want our Archfiend's Vessel to return with the Luminous Broodmoth. Because whenever a creature dies, if it hasn't died flying, you return it to the battlefield. And you know the Archfiend's Vessel, when it returns from the battlefield to the graveyard, it becomes a 5/5 demon. So that is real nice. Then we have some Terror of the Peaks in here, so I think that the plan is to beat our opponent down with the Broodmoth, with the Archfiend's Vessel, with the Ghost Rider and the Terror of the Peaks. So this is really a crazy deck, and I have no idea what the heck I am supposed to do with this for now. So I will dive into it, I will get over the cards real quick, and then I will just be playing it real quick. So we have some Croxas. This works also very nice with the Terror of the Peaks and the Luminous Broodmoth, because if you have both of them out, and you get your Croxa on the field, you will deal 12 damage to your opponent, and you will make him discard too. So whenever he enters the battlefield, your opponent discards a card. Whenever he attacks, your opponent discards a card. And if they discard a non-land card, or if they discard a land card, they lose 3 life. Or if they can't discard a non-land card, they lose 3 life. So, if they have no more cards in hand, that's a non-land card. I mean, they lose 3 life. So that is very good. So I think the plan is to beat them down very quick. So if you have the Luminous Broodmoth out, this will get sacrificed, and it will return with a flying counter on it, and then just get sacrificed again. But that's not the hard part. The hard part is to get the Terror of the Peaks and the Luminous Broodmoth sticking on the field, because there is a lot of removal. So let's imagine you have the Luminous Broodmoth and the Nightmare Shepherd and the Terror of the Peaks out. You play the Croxa. This triggers. You get a flying Croxa. This triggers. You exile your Croxa. That is 18 damage together with the Terror of the Peaks. So yeah, if this works, it will be real strong. So what else do we have in here? We have a Skyclave Apparition, because this is a white deck, so why shouldn't you have a Skyclave Apparition? This card is just freaking good. Also we have a Charming Prince. I'm not really sure about that one, but hey, if you can flicker something with the Terror of the Peaks, why not? Why the heck not? Then we have the Ghost Rider, so we can sack our creatures for the Luminous Broodmoth, or the Nightmare Shepherd, because whenever a creature dies, you can exile it from your graveyard, return it to the battlefield as a 1/1 Nightmare token. So, this is real good. Sacrifice your Croxa while the Terror of the Peaks is out, but trust me, in my experience, Terror of the Peaks, people will just destroy it as soon as they see it. It will be gone. So, also we have a Nox of Agonas against Rogues. This can be real good. If you have this in your graveyard, you exile 8 cards and you get 3 new cards to your hand. So why not? This is really good. Helps you also with the Croxa. And then we have a big old Realm Cloak Giant to destroy all non-giant creatures. This might not be a giant and this might not be a giant, but this is a giant, so this will survive. But if you have your other creatures out, like the Nightmare Shepherd or the Luminous Broodmoth, those will still trigger. And you can get, a lot of damage in. Well, the Terror of the Peaks won't return because he's flying, so it doesn't get triggered with the Luminous Broodmoth. But hey, that's just how it is. Then we have a Solemn Simulacrum to find the right colorations, because as I said, we're Mardu. 3 color. Craziness. Then we have some Village Rites in here. Also works very nice with the Luminous Broodmoth and the Nightmare Shepherd to draw some cards and sacrifice a creature, because you don't always have your Wolf Strider out. Then we have the Agadeem's Awakening. Return all of our creatures to the battlefield. And the dream is to return them for 5. So you can get a Terror of the Peaks, you can get a Luminous Broodmoth, you can get a Wolf Strider, a Croxa, and an Archfiend's Vessel. All of them. And deal a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Hopefully this will work. Then we have a Hagra Mauling, which is a land, but also a kill spell. And a Heartless Act, which is just a regular kill spell. Then of course my favorite red removal, the Scorching Dragonfire. With this you can exile each and every creature that you hit with it. If it dies this turn, it will get exiled. I love exiling creatures. That is why the first deck I ever made for this channel was an exile deck. And not too long ago I made another exile deck. So, this deck looks real crazy, and I'm honestly not too sure what to think about it. If I will have any success with it, I honestly don't know. But I will try it out. Heck, why not? It's the middle of the week. What could go wrong? So, land-wise, there's 3 plains, beautiful Bob Ross plains, 5 beautiful Bob Ross swamps, 4 beautiful Bob Ross mountains, 3 Grim Climb and Bright Climb pathways, so black-white, 3 Temple of Malice, 2 Pillar Verge pathway and Needle Verge pathway, so the red-white one, the Temple of Triumph, the Savoy Triumph, so we have all the colors at least once, and 3 Fabled Passages. Also, Mastodon teased the new set yesterday, and there will be new pathways. So if you haven't checked it out now. And it was freaking Mastodon, one of my favorite bands. So this is real nice. I hope that there will be even more metal in Magic the Gathering soon. And yeah, but enough yammering. This is What the Heck, and I will see you in the games. We're up against some kind of companion here. Okay, of course, we're up against a Lures of the Dream Den Rogue stack. This hand looks okay, we're going to keep it. Here comes the Merfolk Windrobber, turn 1. So we get out Triumph first, so we have all the colors. Oh man, I haven't played Mardu on this channel until now. Here goes a Realm Cloak Giant, here's another Merfolk Windrobber. But that is a-okay with me. So he's Cry here. The Village Rites, yeah, he can mill that. He can mill the Village Rites. We still need another white, and we will get it very soon. The Shuffler is fine. Shuffler is fine. Okay. Here's another white. I will take that. And there's 3 in our graveyard now. So next turn he might be able to counter our Brood Moth. So we keep our Heartless Act open here. Just in case. Just in case he wants to counter a Brood Moth. Okay, he helps us out a little bit. Drawing himself a card. Okay, okay. That is fine with me. So we kill one of them. He didn't counter it. Okay. Oh, but now there's still 4 in here. Oh, but he has no blue open. Oh, there it goes. The blue. Now he has blue open. Alright. So we are trying to get the Brood Moth out. Or the Archfiend's Vessel and the Charming Prince. I think that is how we do it. Archfiend's Vessel, Charming Prince, giving us 3 life. I mean, there's no need to scry here. And next turn we try to get the Brood Moth out. Absolutely. Okay, very good. 1 removal gun. One of them removals gone. Come on, mill me a Croxa. Daddy needs a Croxa. He mills us a land and an Agadeem's Awakening. And we still draw land? Oh, game. You're so perfectly balanced. So we try to get in here with the Archfiend's Vessel. He will let it slide. And then we try to get the Brood Moth out. Do you have a counter spell? Do you have it? He does not. But if he wants to do anything with the Brood Moth, we get the Archfiend's Vessel out. Okay, so he draws 4 cards. Let us draw 2 cards before anything bad happens. Okay, perfect. Got ourselves a demon, a Solemn Simulacrum. Not the perfect thing I wanted to find, but hey. But hey. But hey. So here goes the Brood Moth. And here goes the demon, I reckon. Yep, of course, with 4 cards in hand, why wouldn't you find everything you need? That's just how it is. Oh, but we can empty our graveyard here real good. That is what we should do. Empty our graveyard real good. So we get all the things out that we can't use. This and this. Alright. So, emptying our graveyard here. Here's a Drown in the Loch. Okay, okay. Not even mad about that one. Because our graveyard still gets emptied, so that is good. And using your Drown in the Loch as soon as possible is real okay for me. So 1 land, 2 lands, perfect. Get down all the lands. Get them all out of here. So this is 3 mana cost, right? Yeah. Oh, he takes care of my Woe Strider here? Not cool, my friend. Really not cool. Rufficurton. What's wrong with you, Rufficurton? Okay. We will try to be cheeky here. We will try to be cheeky. Let's see if we can succeed. Or if he drew just another counterspell in his 4 cards. Did you find another counterspell? No, but he's digging for it. He's digging for it. Didn't find one here. Okay. Did not find another one. So we can scry here. Oh, the Skyclave Apparition. Perfect. That is perfect indeed. Okay. Now he found it. Drown in the Loch to kill my Brood Moth. Of course. Of freaking course. Here's the Luris. This boy will be gone very soon. Oh yeah, I can tell you that much. So do you have another of your counter spells in hand? If I play it like this, I don't have the mana. Oh yeah, I do. I have 7 mana, so that is still alright. Okay. Yep, those are okay. So if you have a counter spell, you should play it now. Looking for a basic land, we will get a red, no need not to. And now we try to Skyclave Apparition Dolores. Do you have another? No, he does not. He does not. Very nice. Lure is gone. I like that. That is one of his most important cards. So he will draw a card here. Yeah, he can. He can. You don't get in for 2. And here's a Thief's Guild Enforcer. So that is the part where, oh yeah, mill me lands. I don't care about that. Where I would really like... Okay. Please don't mill me too much here. Or mill me a Croxa or a Noxophagonas. That would be nice. Okay, so yeah. That was a nice hand of yours, opponent. Oh, here's another Woe Strider. Perfect. But we still have 2 Croxas in here that I would really like to get. So we draw a card here. He loses a Thief's Guild Enforcer. Here's a Terror of the Peaks. And we'll take care of his other Thief's Guild Enforcer. We'll get our Terror of the Peaks out. Oh yeah. And the Archfiend's Vessel here. On this little Merfolk Windrobber that has Death Touch. Yep, you can sack that bad boy. Draw a card. I don't mind. I really don't mind. So, if we attack in and he has one of those annoying flashing in Windrobbers. Well, we try. We try. He blocks it, draws a card. But he would need a lot of answers here. We're at 16 cards. Oh, he's drawing a lot of answers. Okay. Okay, Mr. Rogue Man. Just have everything you need all the time. That is okay with me. I have 16 cards left in my library and I didn't find one single of my good escape cards. But that is fine. I have a Woe Strider here. Yeah, a Woe Strider. And we draw a land. Okay. Okay. So we kind of still have a chance. Kind of still have a chance. We get in with everything here. He takes care of the Woe Strider. That is okay with me. Take care of my Woe Strider. Do you have one of those pesky rogues now? He does not. Okay, well, I get in for 3 at least. And now I will draw 2 cards, because why not? Why shouldn't I have them? Do you have a counter spell in hand? He does have it. Oh my lord. So, he found all the cards he needed in the first 30 cards, and I didn't find anything of them in the first 45. Magic is so fair. Such a fair game. A Croxa would have been nice. Why couldn't I get a Croxa or a Noxophagonas? I mean, are they gone already? No, they're not. They're just down there. I mean, what are the chances? What are the freaking chances? Can we make a miraculous comeback? Well, who knows? Here's a Nightmare Shepherd. Okay, so he only has 1 Drown in the Loch left. And a Nightmare Shepherd is nice. We get in here. Here's a Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't block here. Oh, my friend. Why did you do that? We'll take care of your Soaring Thought Thief here. Goodbye, my friend. He is gone now. Yep. That was a nice move. That was nice indeed. So what do you have in your graveyard? Only Merfolk Windrobbers and 1 Thief's Guild Enforcer. He draws a card here. Gets rid of a lot of his graveyard. So you would need to draw something really, really good here. Okay, the eliminate. Not the worst thing to draw here. But also not the best. I mean, I still have 4 in the air. And you're drawing a lot of Cling to Dusts. How many of those do you have? So that's 3 now. 3 Cling to Dust. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? 4 of them already. And here's a Hagra Malone. A Hagra freaking Malone. What am I supposed to do with a Hagra Malone? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. So, there's still 2 Croxas and an Ox of Agonas in here somewhere. But I can't seem to find them. So, what am I supposed to do? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. So he has 2 cards here. He will find a 3rd one. Exiling something out of my graveyard once more with the Cling to Dust. But soon he won't have any more cards in his graveyard to do this. So. And he needs to exile non-creature cards. So that is fine with me. But he's still trying to find answers. But I have a Hagra Malone for the worst of the answers. Okay. So here's a Croxa. That is really good. That is indeed something that I absolutely wanted to find. Okay, now we can play it again. I will take care of a lot of non-creature stuff. So he can draw so many cards. Okay. So, I finally found my Croxa, eh? Do you have another counterspell for that? And if you do, would be something that I would be able to pay. So while he's on the stack, if you've seen yesterday's video, you can't Cling to Dust him because he left the graveyard already. Okay, all your drawing cards got you to this. A Croxa in your face. He's discarding a land. That looks pretty bad for him. Have him land here. Having the land here, so but it looks like he has another kill spell in hand. Taking care of my Croxa really soon. But he can't attack in. Otherwise, he needs to kill my Croxa here. Or he's dead. Well, not dead, but you know what I mean. He's down. So he will find something now with his last Cling to Dust here, trying to get something. Alright, this is exciting. Oh man, I'm so tired. An Agadeem's Awakening. Oh, that was my Agadeem's Awakening. So did you find a kill spell here? No, he did not. Did not find a kill spell here. We have an Archfiend's Vessel. Well, we take care of the Thieves Guild Enforcer here. We don't want him to, you know, attack in. Or even block my Croxa and have, like, a kill spell ready. So, do you even want to sacrifice your graveyard? I bet he does. And even if he draws a card here, he will need to discard it. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. So, but you need to block. You need to block. Did we make the comeback of the century? Finding our Croxa finally? I rhyme as crazily as I can, even though I'm not a rapper, so... This was a real hard game until now. We didn't find our Croxa very soon. I wish we would have found it sooner. But in the same time it is good with all of his Cling to Dusts that we didn't find it sooner. He has a Soaring Thought Thief here. I don't like that. But he can't really attack in. Otherwise, he is pretty boned. But he does attack in. This is madness. So we still have 9 cards. He does not attack in. Pardon me. He does not attack in. But here's our Nightmare Shepherd. Oh, this is just so sweet. So we attack in with everything. There goes a Ruin Crab. He blocks the Croxa. Nice, nice. Okay. Well. There goes the game. We did it. We did it. Yeah, he needs to draw a card here. But otherwise, we're looking pretty sweet here. We are looking pretty sweet. So he needs to exile a lot of his stuff in his graveyard. And that is real good for us. That is really, really good for us. He has nothing more in his graveyard. Yeah, we did it! The comeback of the century against Rogues. Oh, another... What, wasn't it like yesterday? First game against Rogues and I beat him down? Oh man. Oh man. Only 20 minutes in. And already, I'm happy. Thank you, game. Thank you. So that was a crazy comeback. Crazy indeed. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. Just could not believe it. Opponent goes first, of course. Of course. Of course. But we have our Croxa already. But this card is real crazy. Alright. We keep this hand. We have almost all the colors we need and we're up against green. Okay. So we try exactly to find that. Perfect. Perfect. I like to find exactly what I need. Now we play down the Croxa next turn. Just to have him in our graveyard as soon as possible. Or are we trying to get our crazy Luminous Broodmoth Croxa plan running? I mean, he's drawing a lot of cards soon, so maybe that is what we should do. Yeah. Another white source is indeed the perfection that I want. So, let's hope he doesn't have a fight spell in hand. Otherwise, this would be real bad. But we're getting onto our lands. We're getting to the lands that we want. And with the Luminous Broodmoth and the Croxa and the Agadeem's Awakening, we can do some shenaniganery very soon. Very freaking soon. Oh. My nose itches. Okay, we need another white. I almost misclicked here and I would have been real mad about myself. So we scry here. Do we need even more lands? Yeah, but I don't think that we need a red land anymore. So the Solemn Simulacrum can find us a land in the worst case. So, can we make this crazy plan work? Here's a Brushy. Good old Brushy. Oh my lord. Oh my god, okay. So this looks real bad for me. He will get in for a lot of damage here. I will need to block his Lovestruck Beast. I don't like to do that now, but I need to. Absolutely need to. Oh boy. Okay. So we get the Broodmoth out now. Yeah. This looks so cool. So, artifact, creature, enchantment. Sacrifices the rest. Oh, he has the sword. He has the sword. Okay. So let me count. How dead are we? So if he puts it on there, that's 10. If he puts it on there, that's... No, that's 11, 12 to my face. If he puts it on there... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Why are we playing against the perfect hands? That's not fair. That's just not fair. Just not fair. I mean, there was no way I could have blocked this anyway, so yeah. Yeah, just not fair. Not fair, game. The perfect hand. After such a well-fought game before. Alright, I only have time for 1 or 2 more games, depending on how long these games will take, but I need to clear the room today. For some people who have to do like real important stuff. Real important stuff. Okay. I fixed the room, so yeah, looks good. Looks good. Nothing can get in here. Rhinogur. You're my next opponent. And we're up against another rogue stack. And he goes first. That is real bad. But we have an okay hand. We have all the colors we need. We have some removal. We have a Charming Prince. And now we even have... Okay, I want that. Now we even have a Terror of the Peaks. So let's get those lands over here. I always like when they're well in order. So he will get a blue out here. Oh, a Fabled Passage. He will get a blue out here. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, he didn't want us to lose whatever we put on top. So let's see how we can stack that deck. So if he comes in with something... Well... 2 lands. Yeah. You can have 2 lands. I'm not too worried about that. So here comes the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Milling us 2 lands. It is a joy today. 2 rogue decks already. Oh yeah. People really enjoy those rogues. And now he pays 3. Okay, so he wants to get his other rogue out as soon as possible. But we found something very nice here. So let's see what he does. If he plays it out, I will Scorching Fire that bad boy like there is no tomorrow. He does. So here comes the Scorching Fire. That guy needs to go. And he's in exile now. So that is real nice. Milling us more lands. It's getting real bad for us. We could need some lands here. It would be nice if he could mill us our Croxa. Can you like mill us our Croxa here? Would be real cool, my friend. Rhinogur. So, milling our Croxa would be the perfect play for him. Well, by him. Not for him. So, are we trying to get our Skagglaive Apparition on the field? I think we're trying to get our Woe Strider out, so we can empty our graveyard when necessary. Yep, that's a Woe Strider. That is a freaking Woe Strider with exile. He drowns it. He drowns it in the lock. So he would need 1 more black, a Thieves Guild Enforcer, to trigger his into the... What? Oh, 7. Yeah, right. Not 8. Oh, gosh. Always doing the same mistakes here, Malone. Always doing the same mistakes. So we're getting a white out here. Getting a Skagglaive Apparition on the field. Exiling his Thieves Guild Enforcer, and now we even have a Heartless Act for whatever comes next. So yeah, but it is better that he okay. Good thing we have a Heartless Act for that. Good thing we have it. What is in here? Not too much of importance. And we'll destroy this ruin crab. Once and for all, it needs to go. It needs to go. But you can fill our graveyard as long as we draw one more land. Oh, that was one land. That was one land. Oh. Okay, that is also one land. We can play the Agadeem's Awakening for 3 here, but do we want to? Do we want to play it for 3? What do we get? A Ghostwriter and a Charming Prince. I think first we attack in here. And then we play a Terror of the Peaks. Because I want this combo to work off. I want my combo to work off. Okay, he has a kill spell immediately, of course. Looking at those two. Oh, he doesn't have a kill spell immediately. So is his plan to get the lures out with the crab? Of course he has the extinction event. Come on, game. I'm not allowed any fun today. Not allowed any fun today. That is just mean. But can we draw one more land here? Okay. So. We're trying to get our Ghostwriter out first. Getting rid of all of our lands. The next turn, if we draw one more land, we're trying to get the Agadeem's Awakening to run. And then, that will hurt. So if he has a counter spell or something like that, maybe he wants to use it now. No, he doesn't. Doesn't want. So why does he have an extinction event in here? That is just mean. This is a Rogues deck. So he has seen the finals. Somebody was using it. So here's another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Alright. Don't mill us a land. Oh, not a Ghostwriter. But also another land. So did he find something nice? Did he find a counter spell? He could have. I mean, he only used 1 round in the log. And he's 20 cards deep, so we should kind of expect it. Here comes the Lurus. And he only has a Ruin Crab. Hopefully, no counter spells in hand. Oh, those were lands. I wanted those lands. I wanted those lands so bad. Oh, so bad. I need just one more land. I think I can find it with my goat. Who's running against my window? Somebody just hit my window. He's not attacking in. Oh, maybe we still have a chance. All or nothing. All or frickin' nothing. Okay, this is a land. I will take it. I will take that land. All or frickin' nothing. Pay 3 life. And now all or frickin' nothing. Come on. Don't have a counter spell. Do you have the counter spell? He does have it. So unbelievable. So unbelievable. I can't freaking believe it. Really, I can't freaking believe it. Oh, man. How can all of my opponents have the perfect hands all the time? Why can't I just trigger my freaking combo once? And there's our... Oh, come on. Come on. But at least we will draw some cards here with the Ox of Agonas. This is really unbelievable. I mean, 2 of them in the top 20. Yeah. And I couldn't find. And now I even lost my 3rd Agadeem's Awakening because I played one of them as a land. Oh, that hurt so bad. That hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. Well, I had to do it. There was nothing else I could have done. So just chilling back and doing nothing, not my style. Not my style. But I can play out the Ox of Agonas now. Draw some cards. Maybe I find something nice. Who knows? So, put the Archfiend's Vessel on the field. Oh man, that he really had another counterspell in hand. Hurt real bad. And now I play the Ox of Agonas. Getting rid of all the nice cards I would have liked to play. So what else needs to go? The Scorching Dragonfire. And our graveyard is getting emptied, so the Thieves Guild Enforcer, not the biggest nuisance anymore. So what are the 3 cards that we can find? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you for real? Freaking kidding me? This must be a freaking joke. This must be a freaking joke. 3 of them in the top deck. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Your go. You did it, my friend. You did it. You absolutely did it. I can't freaking believe it, honestly. I can't freaking believe it. So, do we have another Moth in here? I don't know. But he's still milling us real good. And soon it will be a little too late for us. So, no Croxa. Still, 20 cards to go and no Croxa. But at least we got an Ox of Agonas, so that is something. I can't freaking believe it. He had all of the Drown in the locks he needed. All of them. Not fair. Honestly, not fair. So, do we block here? I don't think so. He will just return them with the Lures of the Dreamland. So, he can have this one. We need to find something here. And if he has another counter spell in hand, I will get mad. So mad. So freaking mad. So, he would need another counter spell in his top 30, while we didn't find our Croxa in our top 40. So, yeah. Fair as always. Fair as always. So this deck really is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking playing it, but now it's too late. Now it is here. I did play it. So, we try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else do we get rid of? I think the Solemn Simulacrum. We still have one Woe Strider, and the Charming Prince can also go. So do you have another counterspell? Do you have another counterspell? No, he does not. Finally. Finally. Okay. So we used Solemn Simulacrum here to get another rat, because we're a little bit low on rats. On rats. Do we still have a rat in here? I sure hope so. Yeah, we do. Still have another rat. So we get in with the Woe Strider here. Or do we? On next turn we can get rid of his lures. We're still 16 cards left. 16 freaking cards left. That is just so bad. That is just so bad. And none of them are Croxas. Now it's getting a little too late for the Croxas. I make him think we have something good to revive this. Aw, But at least we get a life back. I thought maybe he wouldn't block it. Out of fear. Out of pure fear. So he drew a card here. There's 16 cards left. Still no Croxa. We have 2 or 3 of them in the deck. Unfreaking believable. But he had 3 counter spells in his first 30 cards. Getting in only with the Merfolk Wind Robber. Okay. Okay. That is okay with me. Still no Croxa. Still no freaking Croxa. Do you have another extinction event? Nobody has a land. Still no Croxa. I honestly can't freaking believe it. Honestly can't freaking believe it. So he mills us for some more here. Another 4 cards. Yup. This is so fair for me right now. Still no Croxa. Still no Croxa. There it is. Finally. Croxa. Thank you. You're a little late to the party. I only have 8 cards left in my freaking graveyard. And now, Cling to Dust. Oh, I can feel the Cling to Dust. I can feel it. So where is it, my friend? Where is the Cling to Dust? Do you have it in your hand? So can we even draw 2 cards here? Can we even draw 2 cards here? I think we need to. Try to clean the board as good as we can. But what is in your graveyard? No creatures. Okay, at least that is something. So what do we have in our graveyard? Is our Mythos already gone? The Mythos should still be in there. Can we take care of this tapped Archfiend's Vessel? I'm not too worried about that. Now we find our Mythos. No, we didn't. Didn't find our Mythos. Here it is. Here it is. So I will bait him with the Nightmare Shepherd. He won't like that. And if he has a counter spell, he should use it now. Okay, how many cards? 5. I will make a demon here. Make him worry a little bit. Yep, exile it. And now I just hope... What? Oh no. Okay. Well, I didn't know about that part. Alright. So let's just hope this goes through. And this is our last chance. This doesn't go through, we're screwed. But if this goes through, Emitters of Snapdecks, we are still kinda okay-ish. Because we will get in for 12 then. He found it? He really found it with his freaking rogue there? Oh my lord. Oh my god. Honestly, this is just too much for me right now. This is just too much for me right now. I can't honestly believe it. I honestly can't freaking believe how much luck one person can have. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Just unbelievable. Just unfreaking believable. I really can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I can't. I can't grasp how much luck someone can have. So today is a very salty video. And here's another Ruin Crab. Okay, we're boned. That was just too much luck. He had a counterspell in all the right situations. All of them. Okay. So the last game was really painful for me. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, he had a counter spell in every situation he needed it. In the first 20 cards he already had his 3 counter spells ready. And now we're playing one up against another Lurrus. Oh come on, can't I play against anything else but Lurrus today? So that's our third Lurrus deck. We need to mulligan this. This looks better. This looks kind of better. What do we get rid of? I think Archfiend's Vessel can go. We're going second, so yeah, we're doomed already. Another Lurrus deck, come on. Come on, really, and here at least is an Archfiend's Vessel for our troubles. So he's playing the super hardcore, I have nothing but removal in my deck version. And we never find a Kroxa. We just never do. It's just not possible to find a Kroxa. Getting milled a Kroxa? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not in the first 40 cards. So you will get the Kroxa when it doesn't help you anymore. That's just how it is. So we get a white out here. We get a Ghost Rider out here. Oh, okay. So he's playing the super hardcore counterspell version. Okay. Come on, give me a Kroxa. Very nice. Thank you very much. At least that is something. At least that is something that I want. I can't play it now, but I can not even play the Skyclave apparition here. But we can get in for 1 damage. And he's milling us so hard that we can get a Kroxa out next turn. At least we found him this time. Oh, but he found it into the story. Okay, real good for you. Really, really good for you, my friend. And we're trying to get the Terror of the Peaks out. I mean, what are the chances that he found removal? Like 100% are the chances. 100%. But we found another Terror of the Peaks, so that is kind of okay. Oh no. Oh no, I clicked the wrong land. Oh, my brain is just so molten today. I slept real bad. And I think that you can all see that I slept real bad. Here's the Thieves Guild Enforcer. For my troubles. So we don't attack in here. But we have a very nice second Terror of the Peaks. So here comes the removal. And we are at the half of our library already. Merfolk Windrobber, that's not a removal, but I think that the removal is incoming. Another Merfolk Windrobber, okay. So didn't you draw removal? You will be drawing removal now with your Merfolk Windrobbers. That is sure as hell. So, he didn't find one here. Needs to sack another one. Come on, let me be lucky at least once today. At least once today. So here's the Soaring Thought Thief. But here's an Ox of Agonas. That is nice. That is nice. And we get a blackout here. And we can play our Kroxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the land's gone. So that is very sweet. We take care of a Soaring Thought Thief here. And then we attack in with our 5-4 in the air. And we just try to beat him down. Maybe we do still have a chance. maybe we do still have a chance. We're on 22 here. So we're on 15 here. 16. Oh, I'm sorry. I miscount. Okay. His mill plan is going really well here. Really freaking well. But maybe we draw one more red. If we draw one more red, we're kind... Oh, come on. Now he has the Agadeem's Awakening or something. Yep, he mills us for another 4 here. Oh boy. And now he can even mill us for another 2 here. Oh boy. So here goes nothing. I'm not gonna block that. I am not. Here goes nothing. Okay, that is indeed not too bad, but we can't play out the Ox. But how are we playing this? If we put down another Croxa, are we dead? Are we freaking dead? Let me see, we're on 7. That is 7. Okay. So first we put down the Croxa. Doesn't really matter what we exile, because we can't use any of those cards anymore. We need to close this down now. So, I want to keep this one. Okay, so I smack 6 into his face. Now I use the Skyclave Apparition and take care of both of these creatures. So this one needs to go, and this one needs to go. Another freaking comeback of the century. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, boy. That was the freaking comeback of the century. The freaking comeback of the freaking century. Yes. Yes. Alright. That made my day. That one made my freaking day. So yeah, the title What the Heck was perfectly fine. Yeah, I beat Rogues, but I got beaten very hard as well. So there's one game where he had all the counter spells he needed in the right situation. I mean, he had 4 of them in the deck. He used them very well, I have to admit, he used them very well, but come on, just having them all in the top 30 cards, while I didn't find anything that I needed in my top 40 or 50 cards. No Croxa, no nothing. It was just painful. Was just very painful. But yeah, if you made it this far, I don't know, maybe you liked the deck. It was a crazy deck today. So I would really appreciate it if you would leave me one of those subscriptions, leave me a like, leave me a comment, share this with your friends. If you have any deck ideas, send them to me via Twitter. That will work out. You find me there. The link will be down in my description. Also, there's a very cool Facebook group. If you're still on Facebook, you will find me there as well. So just shout out my name and I will arrive. So, this was What the Heck, a crazy deck, and I will see you all tomorrow.